the Acting Chief Justice, Your Lordship, Justice Alice Temo, the Attorney General, Chairman of the Mercy Commission, Honorable Ratu, Honorable Minister for Internal Affairs, Commissioner, Acting Commissioner for Prisons, distinguished guests, members of the Mercy Commission, members of the media, today's partners and family members, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning to you all. This morning, I am greatly honored to officiate this inaugural ceremony to grant a presidential pardon to a few of our very own citizens. While pardons have been made in the past, there are no historic precedents to which such an event we can refer to. At my inauguration as President in 2021, I promised to uphold and safeguard the Constitution of the Republic of Fiji, to do what is right and just as God grants, being guided by the Constitution, and one such duty is granting of presidential pardon. The grant of presidential pardon is made possible by the guidance and advice of the Mercy Commission, which exists by virtue of Section 119 of the Constitution of the Republic of Fiji. On the petition of any convicted person, the Commission may recommend to the President exercise a power of mercy by either granting a free or conditional pardon, postponing the carrying out of a punishment, whether for a specific or intermediate period, or by remitting all or part of the punishment. The process begins where there is an application of pardon made to the Chairman of the Mercy Commission. Applications are submitted from the Fiji Correctional Service with the following supporting documents: the Commissioner Fiji Correctional Service report, police report, medical report, psychologist report, social welfare report, the judgment, other supporting documents from the family or from the church community or other community support statements. Furthermore, the Secretary of the Commission also writes to the Chief Registrar for case reports. After which a rigorous system of scrutiny is made by several key stakeholders before the final deliberation of the Commission. The Chairperson of the Commission then recommends the pardon of the successful applicants to the President. The President's role is guided under Section 119(5) of the Constitution. Says, I quote, upon the grant of pardon from the President, thereafter the Fiji Correctional Service, through its Commissioner, is informed of the decision pertaining to the application of pardon, unquote. The Mercy Commission is a unique constitutional body that provides the opportunity for convicted citizens, giving them hope of applying for a review of their sentence. For instance, applicant 1 had committed the offense when he was 17 years old, raised by a single mother, and was a Class 8 dropout. While serving, he had undertaken various upskilling courses, including the Wakatawa course in the Fiji Methodist Church, vegetable farming and wet trade. All the reports I mentioned earlier endorsed his application for pardon. Thus, the Commission takes into consideration the number of years served, the circumstances of the applicant at the time of committing the offense, and the recommendations in the report. The Mercy Commission since 2000 has received 65 applications for pardon and recommended 37 grant pardon of the President. At this juncture, I wish to acknowledge the member of the Commission, the Chairperson, and Attorney General, Honorable Wiliame, and the esteemed members, Mr. Stoma Bentapa, Mr. Ben Hazelman, Brigadier General Apakuka, and Magistrate Sagith Somaranti. On behalf of all Fijians, I commend and applaud you for your impartiality and dedication in your considerations, deliberation, and decision that has led to our gathering here today. As President, my primary concern is the motto for my office, which must always be the pillar of national unity, by carrying out my duty in keeping the greatest good for all the people of Fiji. As a citizen, a traditional chief, a father, a grandfather, my first concern is to be true to my own convictions and my conscience. Ladies and gentlemen, it would be a remiss of me not to acknowledge the wives, the children and family members of those being pardoned today. Your faith and prayers are now being finally rewarded. You get to return today with your husbands, fathers, and family members after years of separation. To the pardonees, on behalf of all Fijians, I welcome you back into society with a trust that you will treasure this moment and this act of forgiveness. I hope that today's public grant of presidential pardon shall be the catalyst for reconciliation, national progress, and healing. The grant of pardon ceremony is to show acceptance from the society and all citizens of Fiji as our pardonees have served their time. The program carried out by the Fiji Correction Service to upskill an incarcerated person so that they can come out with skill and that they may be able to utilize in order to assist them and their families' livelihood through the Yellow Ribbon program is applauded. To conclude, the pardonees and their families have suffered enough and in reality shall continue to suffer given that they will have to make up for lost time together. In the true spirit of mercy, to be compassionate towards those who are within our powers to punish. I, with all Fijians, convey a message of forgiveness and acceptance to the pardonees and congratulate you your successful appeal for pardon. With those few words, may God bless us all and may God bless Fiji.
The next recipient, Your Excellency, is Mr. Ilyasa Duwata. The final recipient, Your Excellency, Mr. Veremo Pedeli Masindole. Nakabakaleru, Your Excellency, and our collective best wishes to the recipients of the presidential pardon this morning.